Welcome back to another video. Today, I'm at Road America. We're in the Porsche Cup car. Something I've wanted to spend more time with, but just never seemed to be able to find the time to do it. So today I thought, it's a track that I know. Let's jump in and get after it. This is an insane strength of field at just over 4,600. There are some really fast boys in this lobby, and I am definitely not one of them, so gonna do my best, have some fun, try to get to the end. It's a 12-lap race. Not too hot, no chances of rain. It's quite an aggressive field. We're gonna see how that works out, and I think just try to hope for the best and get to the end of this race. I really do enjoy driving these cars. Not very good at them. I'm good enough. I guess I've never really figured out the first couple laps how to drive them in such a way to not just completely destroy yourself. So with all that, off we go.
Green, green, green.
Still haven't set up my dual clutches yet. Make some room for the boys. I got good starts here.
Right side, clear on the right.
Try to avoid carnage that is inevitable. Come on, don't come all the way over here.
Clear on the right. Car right.
Alright, not bad so far.
Clear on the right. Right side. Clear on the right. Car right.
Here they come. Avoid, avoid.
Car right.
These cars are extremely tricky the first couple laps, really. Hard enough to drive it in a straight line. When you got two people beside you, makes life that much more difficult.
Car on your left.
Absolute chaos. Unbelievable. But not really, right?
Clear on the left.
Just really trying to stay as safe and clean as possible. I kind of feel like with these races, if you can just finish the thing without too much drama, you're going to do just fine. I have not quite figured out how to get through there flat.
Right side.
I've had a lot of trouble with that in every practice lap that I've run thus far.
Clear. Right side.
And say, how are you getting
Rewind.
all the way? I was kind of curious. I mean, it seemed like he was going to outbrake himself, but... Whew, okay.
Left side.
Definitely out of my element here. It's totally fine. Trying to have some fun and learn a little bit. Yeah, I definitely thought that was going to be an unfortunate series of events. I figured the one guy was going to go through. I thought the guy behind it was going to go through as well, quite honestly. But, yeah, guess not.
6, 4, 7.
Trying to stay on the track here. So get to experience the lovely new debris system. Oof. As with most new systems iRacing produces, it's a little aggressive to start out with. Chaos everywhere. A couple weeks back at Zolder in the GT3s, there was literally debris everywhere on that track. It was horrible. I think they need to dial that back a little bit for the next season's release. Oh. It's another one kind of confuses me as to why I'm locking up going uphill, but it keeps happening. Could use a much lower strength of field. It's a tough time of day to be racing. This is prime European time. which means the strength of fields are aggressive, as is the driving. Uh-oh. Somehow, some way. Man. Haven't quite figured out how to get through there without lifting either. There's definitely some efficiency in the braking that I just do not understand. Whew. Alright, take a breath. Take a breath. Yeah, I really couldn't believe the iRatings when I joined this lobby. Somebody right at the cusp of 10K, and just lots of people in that like 4K range. Oh, come on. I think I'm not quite getting enough in the initial braking phase. Like I'm not getting hard enough on the brakes to take advantage of it. It's my thought, but I'm not really sure. Stick your nose out there, buddy. I'm not gonna fight you. Just trying to survive. Got a nice little view for these guys. Better. Well, felt like it might have been a touch too conservative. At least I made it through without locking up. Yeah, your boy is just not very comfortable in these cars.
Come on.
There's got to be a lift there, right? I mean, I'm lifting a little. I feel like I'm on the cusp of locking up right there. It's inevitable at some point. I'm gonna lock up and go right through Canada Corner, but not on this lap. These cars are super fun to drive, but my goodness. Challenging. Just survive, my man, survive. They do have a great draft. I really wish the GT3s had a little bit more draft.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Oof. As I compliment the draft, I go off the track as a result of said draft. The laps I've run were all by myself.
Car on your left. Clear.
Alright, I'll follow you. Ooh. I guess you get used to these cars eventually, but man, I don't drive them enough. And every time I do, it just feels like you need real soft reactive hands. I just feel like I'm always on edge to lose said car. Like it never quite has the grip you would like. And I don't know whether that just means I like some aero grip or what. Whoa. Whew. Still in it. P17. I think I let off a little bit in the middle of the braking zone there, thinking I'd overdone it. In fact, I was probably right on it. Oh, come on. Whew. This is something that'll wake you up in the morning. I tell you. Just try not to lose sight of these guys at this point.
9.6.
The faster guys behind will probably catch me pretty soon. A little early there. Oh, no, 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 no. Really just don't have that finesse. There's three guys right in a group behind me. That could be all sorts of bad for me. This is a fixed setup series. I do genuinely love that you can just race every hour in these cars, as long as you're cool bouncing back and forth between open and fixed. I really wish that there was something equivalent in the B license for GT3s. I mean, I guess in theory you could do IMSA, but I don't love how you have to Alt-Tab in the middle of a pit stop to make that happen, you know? I prefer if you could just sign up for the race. Or that they were a little bit shorter, the B license, so that you could easily just go back and forth. Well, not shorter, I guess that's wrong. That there was another option basically every hour. You can kind of do it with a fixed, but those 20-minute sprints are a little aggressive. No pit strategy, none of that. I would love it if there was a fixed, or even just another open, quite honestly. Just run it every hour for the GT3 sprints. Ah, come on. I'm gonna lose a license in this race. The 1Xs haven't even hit anything yet. I emphasize yet. I can't believe those guys haven't caught up a little bit more. They must be racing pretty hard.
9.49.
Jeez. Brutal. Where are my assists? I need them. You know, and I've never done anything with my active pedals to try to make these cars easier. I would imagine there's something in there. I forget what that feature's called, but you can kind of get it to simulate. They don't have ABS, but you can get some kind of feedback when you hit a certain percentage or something. I've never messed with it because I just don't drive these cars. Barely have time to drive the cars I drive. Probably don't even really need to brake there. I hope this is fun to watch. I know I'm in no man's land, but and I keep getting 1Xs. I guess that's going to be the thing. Can he finish the race before he gets a drive-through? Maybe that's the title of said video. I'm going to try to be a little bit more intelligent here, so I can at least finish this race without getting a drive-through penalty and being in B license. I do like IMSA. I'd like to continue doing it. Alright, about halfway to go.
9.89.
I have to imagine there's more chaos in this race waiting. That almost felt like I knew what I was doing. I'm sure it was slow, but at least I didn't spin off. Those are the victories we're looking for today. I gotta say, I really do wish I had spent some serious time in this car when I was coming through. When I was going up the license ladder, I was doing it in Formula before they did the road split. So I never spent time in any of these cars. My first real 10 top experience was in a GT3. Go figure.
What the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
Oh!
Don't you brake? Oh, what the heck?
He's had a race today, man. Got a feel for the guy. He got a bad beat here in the carousel. Who knows what's happened to him now? I can't even figure this corner out in a GT3 car. Forget this one, you know? It's just never been my jam. Alright, we're making some progress on the time here. I don't know about you guys, I get to this kind of point in a race and effectively I feel like I'm just racing myself and trying to just improve. Obviously there's no one around me. But we got a decent little lap in there. Getting close to that 208. Not sure if that's doable today or not, but... taking baby steps. Taking baby steps.
9.192.
And I'm probably supposed to stand fourth through there, but I'm scared to go off the track, I'll be honest. Your boy just wants to finish the race with his A license. That's not too much to ask. It'd be really awesome to get out of here with a 208. I don't think I've done that yet. Certainly not in this race, but ever. Which is insane. The guys ahead of me are like mid 207s. It's impressive. And I'm sitting here trying to figure out where is that time. I'm sure it's in the braking. I just don't know where or how to extract. But you know, I'm sure there are people in my GT3 races that look at my lap and say, man, where's that time? Shoot, probably a lot of you are saying the same thing to yourself right now. It's all relative. There's levels to it. Sure, if I spend some serious time in these cars, I would at least be able to drive them more towards the limit. It's not the exhibition we're putting on today. That is A-okay. Oh, no, no, no. Whew. That is strange. I'm not sure what I did differently there. I let off. Maybe I had a little too much. I don't know. Leave with more questions than answers sometimes. Alright, that's not going to be the 208. We're getting there though.
9.131. New fast flat for you.
That's progress. At least I feel like I can hit the brakes right now and actually slow the car down in such a way that I don't just completely slide through the corner. That's progress, boys.
Sorry.
Whew! Alright, all good things. It's not like in a GT3 car, you can kind of easily save stuff like that. That's a moment right there. Good grief. Alright, we're on pace for that 208. Let's see if we can finish it. Really about 2 braking zones and a lift left. Come on. Oh, we did it. Let's go. Alright, we made a little progress today. Hitting a 208. We're only a second and change off at this point, which is actually kind of insane. But, progress. I would love to hear from people that drive these cars with any sense of regularity. How do you do it? That's my question. How do you do it? I gotta say, they are fun to drive. They really are. There's some nuance in here that this guy doesn't quite understand. Pretty happy that I've at least maintained the gap behind me. I mean, those guys are in their 4K, mid 4K range, mid 3K, kind of around where I am. Not too bad. Oh, don't do that. Let's not make any dumb mistakes. Let's finish this race, man. Come on. Just gonna keep my braking markers as they are. Even if it's a little slow, it's okay. We're not really gunning for anything here at this point. Be cool to finish P18 and again, hold on to that A license. Not that I would actually drop to a B in a race this short when I'm already 3.8, but it's always a consideration. Fun car to drive though, man. Really fun car to drive. I wish I was in a split that was a little bit more representative of my pace. Just for the action, if nothing else. Nothing like lap 1 at a top split Porsche Cup race though. Oof. That was quite aggressive, man. That's probably a short in and of itself if I'm being honest. We got 2 to go here. Let's wrap this thing up. Maybe we can touch the 208s again. That would be pretty sweet. Maybe no more X's. Imagine that. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's like you hear that death sound. You're on the edge, and you know. It's almost a lock-up. Hold that thing any longer, and she's locked up. No. I feel like I've been braking at that 3 marker the whole time. What the hell? Alright, well, so much for the no more X's. Whew! Alright, we're back. Be easy. Tires are probably pretty hot right now. So we baby these things for one more lap. Man, I'm on an island, huh? Well, if you've made it this far in the video, I appreciate you. Thanks for being here. You are a real trooper. Alright, one more to go. Let's finish this thing. Alright, got a little fight on my hands now. I don't want to do anything stupid or I'm going to get overtaken here by Zachary.
.633.
Last lap, all focus. Alright, can we finish? A couple more corners to go. Oof. He's really making this a nail biter, isn't he?
I fucking need to go back off that pitch today.
No mistakes, no mistakes, no mistakes. Alright. I feel like I could breathe deep. Man, what a race. I know I wasn't really racing anybody, but I tell you, in this car, you feel like you're racing yourself. Alright, so not quite the result I'm looking for, of course. A little double red, never a good thing. Obviously, only 6 IR, not a big deal. Safety rating, that's kind of concerning, but we're still over 3, so all good things on that front. This is a really difficult track. I'm sorry, it's a really difficult car combination here, so definitely have a lot of work to do. Enjoyed the race though, had fun trying to figure it out. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. If you did, like the video, and I'll see you in the next.